Welcome back, I am Sci-Fi Master World of Warships, and this is the legendary cruiser Worcester. From the Bureau projects that we've been working on for the last 30 to 60 days is now finally available. We've completed all the tasks, and we are now ready to do a walkthrough on it. So let's go. So, ship features: legendary ship poses exceptional power and survivability. It can only be obtained in special game activities. Alright, loadout is HE and armor piercing with unlimited damage control, sonar or anti-aircraft, and radar or sighting with repair parties. And we'll come back to boosters and flags and camouflage and other special features. Its standard survivability is 61% with a 19% torpedo damage reduction, 6 to 127mm armor, 45,000 hit points. Artillery is 56%, 6 by 252mm. Firing range is 15.3. Reload time is 4.6 seconds. Constant bombardment. I love constant bombardment. 180-degree turn time is 7 seconds. That is outstanding. That is very quick, very maneuverable. Maximum HE shells is 22,000 damage and 12% of chance on fire, so 1 out of every 10 rounds. Armor piercing is 32, but with the reload and 6 guns, you can constantly bombard. I've seen it, I felt it, I've been on the receiving end. I look forward to giving and receiving. Anti-air AA defense is a 98 standard right off the bat, so that is outstanding. 20mm MK20s, and its fan range is at 2 clicks, and that is the close range. And that's 12 by 2 20mm, and then 76.2mm MK34s. There's 2 by 1 76mm, and that's 5 clicks out, and then another 11 by 2 76.2mm for 5 clicks out. So, and that's the 72.2mm MK33. So very nice. Maneuverability 33 knots, so you can get in and out of trouble quickly. Training cycle is very tight, 740 meters, with a rudder shift time of 8.1 seconds. That is very nice. Concealment detection range is 12.8. Firing 15.3. Detection range by air is 7.7. So not too bad. That's pretty close. And then once we assign the commander to it, those should drop. And guaranteed detection range is 2 clicks. And while firing in the smoke is 6.3, so very nice. And no stats of yet. Armor, fore and aft armor. Thickness, of course. Way to go, Sci-Fi. Way to forget to mute your phone. 32. It's all at 4 and 32. And then superstructure 102. That's so the con tower's pretty armored up, and the con tower side, and then the side plating is not so much. And the casemate armor, and the deck is medium. Armor belt is light, so definitely do not want to give a broadside up. And main artillery mounts. So all average for this type. And then the Barton armor is more heavy. Vital ship army behind the citadel. So that's not too bad. That's definitely above. And so then overview. Reload above average main battery load speed. Yeah, 7.4 seconds. That is nice. Nimble aim above average aim battery traverse speed gives it the edge on the close quarters combat. So on the off chance say you have to do close quarters, you're going to be able to transverse really quick, and you're going to have shots fire. Shots are sluggish though. for distance, but the trajectory allows for effective fire from cover, and I have seen that close hand and personally. I can attest to all of those. The Worcester is designed as an AA cruiser with dual-purpose 152mm guns. Though classified as light cruisers, ships of this class had increased displacement and dimensions compared to the Baltimore-class heavy cruisers. The main twin turrets are equipped with advanced autoloaders. That explains why it's a quick fire, subsequently increasing the rate of fire. Most definitely concur. Entered in service in 1948, so after World War II. Ships in the series are 2. So very nice. So let's choose a flag, and since I don't know if the Jagger's is a destroyer, let's go with the North, and the camouflage we'll just give it Santa and blue for right now. And of course we'll give it just minimal flags for initial purposes. Ooh, a lot of boost there. All right, and ooh. So the specs are 61, 56, 98, 67, and 56, and upgrades. All right. So I don't think we need Transverse speed at all on this. Really don't. The secondaries, so this is AA. AA is at 98%. We definitely don't do that. Main battery disbursement and torpedo launcher Transverse speed. Well, we don't have that, but secondary firing range. I think this would be the most advantageous. It's already outstanding at 98% for anti-aircraft, and once we put our commander on, I'm sure there's some bonuses there. So, and then if you disagree with me, just let me know, and I can always change it. Rudder shift time is reduced by 20%. It's already got a quick, turn races. Full power reduced by 50%, and fire duration. It's a cruiser with if it gets hit, it's probably going to be dead on the heavies. So we're just going to increase the speed, the acceleration, and steering gears to rudder shift time, gift repair time. Oh, that would be nice. And incoming detection range, incoming fire suppression. Ooh, -10. That is nice. But spotting range and torpedo detection range, our range. I think we're gonna go with the targeted acquisition. It's a lobber. I think the more distance we have, the better off we're gonna be on that. Yeah. And there's 2 million more. And we're down to 17.8 million. We're at 20. And then finally, the bonus. Average A damage, 25% increase. Main battery disbursement and battery range. Range. I'm thinking range. And reload and bang to Transverse speed. Yeah, I'm gonna go with range. The further we can touch someone and say hi, I think the better off we are. So let's say hi from long distance, and that costs us 3 million. All right, so now let's see what our specs are. 61, 57, 98, 67, and 56. Okay, now let's assign a commander. So legendary cruiser commander, and let's see who our availability. And of course, Mr. Scott, Mr. Kindred, and Mr. Dewey. Mr. Dewey is your standard beginning, and Mr. Scott, he has cruiser marine armor piercing shell damage and a gun damage, armor piercing damage. Okay, what is Mr. Kincaid? Mr. Kincaid, what does he have? Torpedo detection range, because that's Mr. Dewey, and damage control. I think I'm going to have to find different inspirations. So, but initially I think we're going to go with the main battery range, 10%. AP shells. Shell grouping, dispersion. That's why we have them on there. And then cruiser main battery range, additional 10%. Yeah, so it's going to be Mr. Scott. Yep. All right. 61, 62, 100% on the AA, 67 on maneuverability, 56 on concealment. So not the only thing that really went up per se is the AA defense, and torpedo detection reduction by 16 to 19%. So, all right, so there's the Worcester, quick, down, and dirty. In the next couple of videos, we're going to do a couple AI battle runs, and then we'll do a PvP and take her in and scuff the paint up and try not to get the crew killed. So as always, take care, have fun, and we'll see you on the next. Sci-Fi Master out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.